Hello everybody, Texas Yankee here. What we're doing today is we're going to do a quick light review on this Seastream Angler 120 PD. Now it is naked due to the fact that I'm going to be loading on my roof rack here in the next day, and I have done some work to it to get it to my liking. And I just want to kind of go over a few features that I find that I like a little better than my old model, which I used to have a Pescador Pilot 12-footer, which was a fantastic boat, don't get me wrong. There is some things on this boat that I like compared to my other model that I had, and there's also some things that the other boat had that this one does not. But I think overall, we'll be taking it out this weekend, get it on the water, do some fishing, try and catch some fish, just kind of get an overall idea of just how this is compared to some other things that are on there. And also the great thing is the price point on this for a pedal kayak is just unreal. This is, I think, is the cheapest one that you can get right now. I think I was $1,300 out the doors, somewhere in that low range. The Pescador I had, I think I was upwards of 18. That was back in 2019 when I bought that one. So anyhow, let's get to it and just go over a few things. I'm even going to give you a couple differences as well, try to get you up to speed on what's good and what's not. But anyhow, as you can see, it is a pretty well-sized boat. It's a little bit heavier. I think this one, I think it was with everything in it, with the pedal drive and the seat, and then it's about 80 pounds, but that's pretty good average for boats of this size. It's going to be interesting for me loading this onto my roof rack, as you can see, so we'll see how that goes. I'll be making a video of that here pretty soon as well. Anyways, the things that I liked about my Pescador I don't like about this is on the Pescador you had two boxes. One was here, one was there, and that's where you could store, put your battery in, put some tools, other little doodads like that. This one does not have that. The tracks, they're pretty around the same no matter what kind of models you get anymore. They're always center mass of the boat, you know, within easy reach. Yak Attack is what I have a lot of equipment for this specific model. I'll be also shooting a video about that soon, just to kind of show you my unique setup that I have that's going to fit my needs. And I also added a little bit of extras here in the back as well. Got this here. These are just some spare parts from my old build that I had. Now the one thing I do like about this kayak that kind of sold me on it compared to my other is the rudder system. Get a little bit better rudder handle. And the biggest thing, and if anyone of you might already have one of these or not, but this rudder is the beaver tail rudder. And my old one, the rudder was probably only about that thick, and you couldn't turn. It just was not very maneuverable in the water, and that's the one thing I did not like about it. Now another thing is, let's talk about stability. Right off the back when I got this boat and looking at it, it is a tri-hull design. They're going to be really stable in the water. They're going to do some magic. Apparently you can stand in this. I'm going to find that out soon too, or else you'll see me floating in the water with my life jacket on, one of the two. Anyhow, just a couple little modifications. I like to have a little lighting, because when I go fishing, I'm usually up at 4 a.m. and I like to beat the sun. It's just nice, calm, peaceful out there. But anyways, so I've got my back lights. I've got some cockpit lights, as you can see. And I've got my bow lights, and I've already got one of the Yak Attack flag mount light poles there that I just put in my kayak crate, which works out great. And also, in addition, I have on this boat, even my 12-volt little battery setup I got, I also put in good modification here. This is all a pretty simple install if you're good at DIY. I can charge my phone out of here if I want to. Which will I use it? I don't really know, but it will tell me what my battery voltage is at. So, but honestly, on a weekend trip, I've never burned through a battery, so I don't know how that works. So we'll find out soon enough. So that's pretty much all for this little video. Any questions that you all may have, throw them out there. Couple key points too, actually, that I forgot to mention. So all these kayaks, they come with these paddle holders, which I don't know, I've never liked any of them. I didn't like the one in my old one, and this one here probably wouldn't be much better. So they got this bungee cord. Does it do the job? Yes, it does, but it's not going to be all what you think. But I got a setup for that, and I'll show you that there later on. And actually, another of the cool features, where the handles are set up on this. So my old Pescador handles are on the side, which is kind of pointless because every time you try to carry, even with another person, it goes sideways, and I don't like that. You got a good grab handle right here, and the one up front is solid molded in, which I like that. Tie a rope to it, whatever the case may be, then you'll be good to go. Also too, the pedal drive for this goes in this so easy, it's not even funny. The old boat that I had, you had to put in this pins and do all this nonsense. I didn't care much for that. So that's another plus thing about this boat as well. So for right now, until the next video comes around, stay tuned and see some more adventures with Ken. Thanks.